Well, welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. It's your council recap, but it's not with Chad Brecklin. No, Adam is here because he loves doing park updates so much that he wanted to come back and do a council update. Or maybe because Chad was on vacation. You're back. That's really good. It was a busy schedule here, so we'll get right into it. And we start with Ordinance 250-1 for this one is the old Benvenuto's location. Closed, and now we're getting something else.
Golf simulators, yeah. So there's going to be golf simulators in there. So if you golf, I think we were talking about that.
Still sore from golfing the other day.
Great place to probably check out in the summer or especially the winter when you can't go outside and golf. So yeah, that'll be a wonderful addition to the city.
Also said they might have for food truck on site as well.
I think they're looking at some food options as well. They've got the kitchen there, so I think there's more to come on that, but I think that's an option that's going to be out there.
Fantastic. Approved. Moving on to Ordinance 25-0-15. This is the Sun Valley Apartments doing some cleanup work.
Cleanup work, I mean, so the site has been kind of planned as the kind of planned development, and they're looking to do some work on the property. In order to do that, they have to make some modifications to that plan development.
Yeah, originally they came in with something else, and they're making a change to that plan, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. You got
summary there. The best summary I can give, anyway.
Nice job.
All right, over to Board of Public Works. First ordinance here is to update the flood plan for zoning, and this is part of DNR. Yeah, my computer's going crazy, but the DNR is making some updates, saying we have to make some updates, essentially.
Correct. So the floodplain maps are not changing for the city of Fitchburg, but as part of this, we have to adopt the model ordinance that the DNR puts out. So we're adopting the model ordinance, but people aren't going to see any changes to the maps.
All right, next one is accepting subdivision improvements in the Swan Creek area.
Yep, so this is for the project that's being built off of East Sherrill Parkway. People have been out there. There's a few houses going up. So we're just accepting those public improvements for that project.
All right, moving on to improvement agreement for subdivision improvements plat. This is the UW Health Meritor site.
Yep, so this is just approving the public improvements agreement for it, so we can they can start doing the road improvements and any type of utility improvements.
And then we have approving agreement for subdivision improvements in the Uptown Hills area.
Yep, this is over, I believe, on East Sherrill as well, kind of a little bit further down. Once again, just approving the agreement so they can do some public improvements.
All right, we move on to improvement amendment number 1 to the agreement engineering services with K&L Engineering. This is in the Jamestown Quarry area for stoplight. If I understood it, was like for stoplight work and other pieces.
Correct. So we just don't have the staff capacity to be doing this work right now, so we're hiring a third party to help us do that inspection work that we would normally do in-house.
Yeah, KL is actually a Fitchburg business too.
They
so
are.
Cool
Just
that they're in the area. They've done some work here in the past. So there you go. All right, over to Parks Commission. You're the Parks guy right now, so you should know all of these by hand here. Approve and professional design services for Kid Crossing. We talked about this in our update too. You're working on redeveloping the Kids Crossing Park because it's a little bit old.
So we're looking at kind of redoing that playground. So we hired a design professional, Parkitecture, who's going to help us with that. There'll be public outreach opportunities as well, but the intent is they'll do the design work of it, and then we'll bid it out, and then the work should be done next year.
And then same in the Southdale Park as well, hiring a design and engineering company, again, to kind of lay out what the Southdale Park update should look like.
Yep, we've already laid out the concepts, and this is actually kind of putting the construction documents and engineering documents together for us, so they'll be doing that technical work.
All right, fantastic. You can get your park updates from this guy. He'll be back this month. We've already taped it. It's pretty cool. Amending the 2025 Park Fee Fund budget for the Hartung Park development.
Yeah, so this is for a future park that's out in the Hartung area. We're just kind of moving some money around. It wasn't budgeted. Now we're budgeting that money, so there's a concept out there. Most likely, probably in 26, that concept will be implemented for a small park.
Well, and it's a brand new, the whole area is a new constructed area, so, it's coming along, but there's a lot of pretty things that happen before you get there. So.
Exactly.
All right, moving on to the Community and Economic Development Authority. They have approval of a contract between the City of Fitchburg and Sustain Dane. This is for the efficiency program, Phase 2.
Phase 2. So this is additional kind of energy upgrades for I think apartment units. So that was approved last night, and there'll be additional energy enhancements relating to those buildings.
And if you want, you can go back and watch a story on what they were doing on phase one when they went in to look at apartments and offer up energy efficient pieces there. So it's kind of a cool project, and this will be cool on the phase two part. Moving on to resolution for the strategic plan. This was postponed again. When will we see this come back?
I believe it was October it was postponed till.
All right, fantastic. We go down then to some direct referrals. First, an easement on Cyene Road project. So you got some road construction going on down there, but you create these easements for...
So this is for the relocation order. So this is for the interceptor pipe that will be going in that location.
All right.
So that's why the order will be placed.
And then we have approving a renewal of antivirus software from our IT department.
Self-explanatory. We got to keep the actors out and
keep the bad guys out. You were going to say bad guys. Love it. All right. And then first, let me do the county highway MM. I was trying to jump on here. But the city is working on some approving contract with an excavating company and removal of mobile home. Yep. This whole mobile home piece, they did have some discussions on it last night. And moving forward, they'll be continuing to have discussions.
Correct. So they did approve the raise order for those 9 units, so that will be moving forward. But the council is going to continue to have discussions about the conditions of the mobile home park and just what role the city should have in that.
All right. Now let me jump down to the next one. There were claims that were on the agenda as well last night that were taken up. A couple different claims. In general, they were claims. They were out there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that ends that. We move on to our next council. Our committee of the whole meeting will be July 23rd, and the next common council meeting will be on August 12th, and maybe Chad will be back.
I will not be here.
You're going to be You're on vacation next week. He's like, I'm done. All right, appreciate the updates.